Kai Cenat had a girlfriend.
He left her because she was with NBA YoungBoy,
Okay,
right?
but wait,
NBA YoungBoy is not his friend. I never seen them do a stream together. If you getting money, there's who's getting more money. If you think you 6'4", there's that's 6'5". Enjoy your turn. It's your turn.
Out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health.
Kai Cenat basically confirmed the allegations of his ex-girlfriend cheating on him with NBA YoungBoy, as he just announced that he is now single and he will no longer be in a relationship ever again. As you guys can see, this is Kai Cenat's Twitter. He posted it on Instagram as well, but he tweeted out saying, "I'm single and I will never be in another relationship again." Now, Chad, let me ask you something. This girl right here, do you think she just might have done the biggest mistake in her life, cheating on Kai Cenat, literally, arguably the biggest streamer in the world?
Hi, I love you. Hi. She has 13 mil. Let's do a collab.
You got 13 mil?
Like that I'm living, I pray I make it through the night. As I ride through my city, I'm thinking, looking at the lights. They was stunning, nigga.
2, 2, 3s, put you to bed. Get the drop, knock out your dread. Feeling wrong, gonna make your bed. No.
Leaked footage started circulating online, and within hours, the entire streaming world was side-eyeing each other. Jokes turned into nervous laughs, and suddenly every goofy streamer was asking the same question in private chats. If this could happen to Kai Cenat, who's really safe? Because behind the smiles, jokes, and perfect couple moments on stream, something way messier had been brewing. And at the center of it all was a pink G-Wagon, a quiet Christmas disappointment, and rumors tying everything back to NBA YoungBoy. From the outside, Kai's relationship looked solid. On stream, he showed nothing but good vibes. Fans saw playful moments, inside jokes, and what felt like genuine chemistry. Compared to the chaos most influencer relationships bring, this one looked calm and drama-free. People thought Kai had cracked the code. Fame, money, success, and a relationship that didn't feel forced for content. But the truth is, when someone lives their life online, you only see what they choose to show. And behind the scenes, pressure was already building. That pressure just hadn't found its breaking point yet. Not until Christmas got close. Right before the holidays, Gigi sat Kai down and showed him her #1 gift request. This wasn't a casual hint or playful suggestion. She had it planned down to the smallest detail. A Mercedes G-Wagon, black exterior, pink interior, tinted windows, clean, subtle, and expensive. The price range for a customized G-Wagon like that sits between $140,000 and $180,000. For most people, that's life-changing money. For Kai, it was still a serious ask, even with his millions. What made it hit harder was how specific it was. This wasn't about being surprised. This was about expectation. At first, people online tried to paint this as a simple gold digger story. Rich guy, expensive request, predictable outcome. But it wasn't that simple. Kai isn't broke, not even close. He had just shattered Twitch records, pulling in over 1 million subscribers during his subathon. Between Twitch payouts, YouTube, brand deals, and merch, his net worth is estimated between $9 and $14 million. He had Kevin Hart, Kim Kardashian, and major celebrities popping up on his stream like it was normal. So when he didn't buy the G-Wagon, people started asking why. Some think Kai wanted to set boundaries. Others believe he was testing loyalty. A few say he just didn't feel right dropping that much money on a Christmas gift, no matter how rich he is. The truth is, nobody knows what was said behind closed doors. What we do know is that the G-Wagon never showed up. And once Christmas passed, the mood changed fast. Tension replaced laughter. Small disagreements became bigger. And then Kai did something fans weren't used to seeing. He disappeared. Kai took a break from streaming and posted about struggling mentally. He talked about self-doubt, pressure, and wanting more out of life creatively. The internet didn't handle that with much empathy. People mocked him, saying he had no reason to feel stressed with that level of success. But money doesn't protect your heart. When something personal starts falling apart, fame doesn't soften the hit, it makes it louder. And while fans were laughing, the relationship was quietly collapsing. Then DJ Academics added fuel to the fire. During one of his live streams, he hinted that rumors were circulating about Gigi and NBA YoungBoy. Academics isn't a random voice online. He's connected. He knows both sides. So when his name entered the conversation, people paid attention. Suddenly, clips from the past resurfaced, old videos of Gigi singing NBA YoungBoy's songs, calling him her favorite, showing heavy admiration. At the time, nobody cared. Half the internet listens to YoungBoy. But now, those clips hit different. Not long after that, Kai posted a short message that said everything without explaining anything. "I'm single. I will never be in another relationship again." That wasn't a casual breakup post. That sounded like someone who felt embarrassed, hurt, and done. The kind of post you make when something cuts deep, and the timing made people connect dots even faster. That's when the biggest rumor took over the internet. The claim that after Kai didn't buy the pink G-Wagon, NBA YoungBoy allegedly did. There's no confirmed footage of keys being handed over, no receipt, no clear proof. But the story spread because it felt believable to people. YoungBoy has a reputation for spending heavy on women he's interested in. For someone like him, dropping $150,000 on a car wouldn't shake his finances. His net worth sits around $6 million, and despite legal restrictions and time away from public life, his music still pulls massive streaming numbers. Fans believed the move fit his image: opportunistic, bold, and disrespectful by accident or by design. At this point, the situation stopped being about two rich men and one woman. It became about ego, respect, and expectations. In a culture where relationships are constantly compared online, gifts become statements. Not buying something expensive can feel like rejection. Buying it can feel like dominance. That's the game social media has created. And once that narrative took over, it was almost impossible to slow it down. Gigi eventually spoke up to defend herself. She claimed she left the relationship. She denied cheating. She denied ever dealing with YoungBoy. She called the story fake and accused Kai of letting the internet twist the narrative. Her response was emotional and direct. But instead of calming things down, it raised more eyebrows. People questioned why she addressed it so strongly. In internet culture, denial often gets treated as confirmation, even when that's unfair. Silence is seen as classy. Speaking up is seen as suspicious. That's the trap. While Gigi defended herself, Kai stayed quiet, and his circle spoke for him without saying much. Speed showed support. Rage showed love. Other creators reminded him that heartbreak teaches lessons, but the loudest message came from his assistant, who posted nothing but a trash can emoji. No caption, no explanation. Everyone understood it instantly. That single emoji told the internet exactly where Kai's camp stood. Then Kai's friend Dez added context that shifted the tone. He explained that Kai doesn't talk about his relationships, even with close friends. He keeps that part of his life private. Dez reminded people that just because Kai is famous doesn't mean he doesn't feel pain. He said something that stuck with a lot of viewers. Being the biggest streamer doesn't mean you don't have feelings. It just means more people watch you hurt. That moment reframed the entire situation. This wasn't content. This wasn't clout chasing. This was a young guy navigating love under a spotlight that never turns off. Every choice judged, every gift measured, every mistake amplified. And when things fall apart, there's no quiet place to heal. Zoom out. And this story exposes something bigger than gossip. Social media has turned relationships into scoreboards. Who bought what? Who did more? Who loved harder? When you date someone successful, expectations don't stay reasonable. They grow with the audience. And when those expectations aren't met, disappointment spreads fast. Not because love disappeared, but because comparison took over. The biggest unanswered questions are still hanging in the air. Did Gigi actually cheat? Or did rumors snowball into something untrue? Did NBA YoungBoy really step in? Or did the internet write a story that fit too well to ignore? Was the G-Wagon the cause? Or just the symbol of deeper issues already there? Nobody outside that relationship truly knows. What is clear is that Kai walked away hurt, not broke. And that matters. Money didn't protect him. Fame didn't save the relationship. If anything, both made the fallout worse. For Kai, this becomes a lesson he'll carry forward, about boundaries, about choosing peace over pressure, about keeping certain parts of life off camera. He's young, successful, and still growing. This moment won't define him, but it will shape how he moves next. As for Gigi, if the rumors are false, she'll always be tied to them anyway. That's the price of internet speculation. And if any part of it is true, the trade-off becomes harder to ignore. A flashy gift can't replace trust, and once public trust is lost, it rarely comes back clean. Right now, the streaming world is watching closely, waiting for receipts, waiting for clarification, waiting for something concrete. Until then, all that exists are reactions, theories, and opinions moving faster than facts. And that's exactly how situations like this spiral. So what do you think really happened here? Was this a loyalty test gone wrong? Or expectations pushed too far? Did rumors destroy something real? Or did they simply expose it? And if you were in Kai's position, would you have bought the G-Wagon or walked away the moment love felt conditional? Drop your thoughts in the comments and make sure you're subscribed, because if anything new surfaces, you already know this story isn't done yet.